Okay, so today what we're going to do is take some construction paper about this size, not too big. It really doesn't actually matter what size you have, but we're going to take this construction paper and we're going to use blue and we're going to use green. We're going to use yellow. We're going to use red. And we're going to use purple. And lastly, we're going to use orange. And all of these colors that I just showed you are on the color wheel. And so our primary colors, if you remember, are red, blue, and yellow. And then the secondary colors, if I take blue and yellow, mix them together, I get green. If I take yellow and red and mix it together, I get my oranges. If I take my blue, my red, and mix it together, then I get my purples or my violets, okay? So we're gonna make a picture today using the color wheel, and we're going to make some pretty flowers, okay? So here's my construction paper. I'm gonna start out and I'm going to make 3 circles. Now I use the bottom of one of those Lysol bins. I painted this one pink, but I used this and I just traced it and I made 3 circles. If you don't have this, you can use anything. You can use a smaller jar. I have a little jar here. Anything that has a circle on it, okay? You want to cut out 3 blues, 3 purples, 3 oranges, 3 greens, 3 yellow, and 3 red. So basically there's 6 colors. The first 3 are the primary colors of yellow, red, and blue. And the second are the secondary colors, which I will show you that in a minute. So we're going to start out with our 3 yellow circles. I'm going to just put them here, okay? And I'm going to take them and fold them in half. Just like that, each one. Okay, just like that. So that would be our first primary color, which is yellow. Now I'm going to move to my other primary color, which would be blue. And I'm going to fold them in half. And you can always pause the video and then just keep moving when you catch up to these steps, okay? The last primary color I have is red. So remember that yellow, blue, and red are your primary colors. That means that those are the very first colors on the color wheel, and you cannot mix anything to actually make them. Can't mix 2 colors together to get these colors. I know you guys know that because we've talked about that many times in the classroom. All right, so here I have my 3 primary colors, okay? Now, if I take yellow and blue and mix them together, I'm going to get purple, okay? What am I talking about? I'm going to get green. If I take yellow and blue and mix them together, I'm going to get green, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take my green and fold it. Let's put this here. Okay, so I've done my greens. Now if I take my blue and my red and mix it together, I get purple, remember? So here's my purple. I'm going to go ahead and fold those in half. Okay, now I have two secondary colors here, green and purple, because if I mix the purple, the blue and the red together, I get my secondary color purple. If I mix my yellow and blues together, my secondary color would be green. So now I'm going to be folding up orange, because if I mix yellow and red together, I'm going to get orange. Okay. So if you have some paint and you mix these two colors together, this is what you're going to get. So I'm going to set these aside here. Okay, so now I can start making my color wheel flowers. All right, so I'm going to move these over. Let's put these together. These all together. Now I have a nice white clean piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to turn this paper long ways. Remember, we call this portrait. All right, and I'm going to get my glue stick out. So I'm just using a regular glue stick. If you don't have this, you can use the liquid Elmer's glue. Roll it up. And I'm going to start with my blue. Okay, now I'm going to take my blue, and on one side, just going to put some glue on one side of the petal, and I'm going to kind of aim it down slightly like that. Put it on the side. Okay. Then I'm going to put my yellow. Okay. Same thing with my yellow. This one is going to go kind of maybe right over here. Okay. And yellow and blue mixed together make, remember, green. So I'm going to go ahead and put a green one in there. So I'm forming my color wheel right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna kind of pull this one up and bring it a bit closer. Okay. All right. So remember what comes after yellow? We have orange. So take my orange one and go ahead and put some glue on the back of here. Getting it in the corner. More in the corner. Turn it this way. Okay. Maybe I'll bring it over a little more. There we go. And now I'm going to put red here because red is a primary color. If I mix my red and my blue, I get my orange, which is in the middle right here. My red. Okay. Red, yellow, mixed together, make orange. This is fun for you because you can keep this in your house up on the wall in case you're not sure which colors to mix together. If you are painting and you only have yellow, red, and blue, you can mix them together and get your secondary colors, which means you'll go from 3 colors to 6 without having to go to the store. Okay, here we go. So here's my color wheel flower. Okay. Okay. Now, if I want to, I can make another over here just for fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go a little quicker this time. I'm just going to make a big circle with my glue over here, so it'll take a little bit less time since you know what to do now. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my red up here. Grab an orange. Grab my yellow. Green. Blue. And my purple. Let's see if I could slip him under here. Okay. Probably better if I actually did it the way I did the first one, but actually this one is supposed to go this way. That's what the issue is. This one's supposed to go this way. And this one should go here. There we go. Okay. See, when you try to rush, it doesn't always work out. So it's probably best if I didn't rush through that one, but okay. So now I have a couple of flowers, and I have another one if I want to add another one here, but I decided ahead of time that I wanted to take some construction paper, and I just cut a big long strip off the side, okay? So I can use this now. Just slip it right underneath here as my stem. And then I cut a smaller one out for over here, my stem. Then I went ahead and I cut out some leaves out of my construction paper, and you can have help with this, I'm sure, at home. So here we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna just put some, let's see, I think I'll do it off on the side of my table here so that I don't get my paper dirty. And I'll slip it under here. It might have been smart if Misty did this, put these down first, but I learned from my mistakes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my glue. Just glue my leaf in here. Same thing with this one. Stem under there. Okay, here we go. I have my cute little color wheel flowers, and I can go hang this up in my room, or maybe somewhere where I can see it out on the wall, or maybe your parents want to hang it in the kitchen so that you can remember what colors are on the color wheel and how to mix them together. So let's do it. Let's do this together. So red, yellow, and blue are our primary colors. So if I mix my blue and my yellow, I get green. If I mixed my blue and my red, I get purple. If I mix red and yellow, I get orange. So remember, if you only have blue, yellow, and red at home, if you mix them together, you'll get these other colors. So you'll start out with 3 colors and end up with 6. Okay, so this is great for you to keep around so that you know how to mix your colors and end up with secondary colors as well as primary. Okay, I hope you had fun with this. If you decide to go ahead and do this, take a picture of yourself holding your artwork and send it to me. Okay, see you guys later.